you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm about to start a Frostpunk adventure. That's why we have that white snail here. That's why I'm dressed entirely in white. It definitely wasn't a coincidence that I was dressed entirely in white. I totally did it for the Frostpunk reasons. I've been meaning to play this game for a long while, a real long while. It's always been recommended to me. It's always been the sort of thing where I'm like, oh, I bet I'd really enjoy that. It's a little bit intimidating, and I waited for it to go cheap as well. But it's been so long, the sequel has come out. I'm an entire game behind. But, you know, better late than never. It really wants me to get Frostpunk 2, though. Where's my cursor? There it is. Buddy, I've not played the first game. I'm not going to jump straight into Frostpunk 2. I don't think it replaces it or anything, but it's going a bit slow. Give me a second to diagnose. Alright, apparently OBS, but I think sometimes my sister, she lies, but my system also lies. Let's click on a new home, shall we?
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
cool. The music's bloody great, by the way. Probably telling nobody any information that isn't new to them, but I'm going to say it nonetheless. I was also thinking, I wish I had enough disposable income to afford different coloured, headphones, so I could switch depending on what I was wearing. I'm doing much better than those guys, though. A new home. I'm in my first home now. It's taken me 40 fucking years to get it, but I'm doing much better than them. Can't complain, can I? It's a cottage. I can't afford anything bigger. It's falling apart, but I didn't want a flat. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On our way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should not expect the worst. We should expect the worst. Now the world as we know it has crumbled. So this is sort of, as I understand it, a strategy survival game and a sort of hard decision simulator. We have to survive. Fight the cold. We need to. It is pretty nippy. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze it to death. I've got some fucking what do you call it? Overnight storage heaters. When I moved in, they were from the 90s. So 30-year-old, maybe even from older than that, but like 30-year-old fucking overnight storage heaters, which you have to turn on at night, and then they provide heat throughout the day. And then when I got a grant from the government for make everyone's heat houses more efficient, they got replaced by modern storage heaters, and I was like, I would have wanted gas, you bastards. I would have wanted something, but I think they're better. But I only bring it up because I was sort of imagining we have to do it a day in advance. I mean, it'd be constantly on, isn't it? But wouldn't it be? We do have a lovely hot cup of tea, though, which... Biscuit flavoured tea. Let's press the OK button. We've got to turn on the coal generator and the heat. We've got to fight the cold. That requires us to... I'm sitting on top of a thing. Stockpile some coal, 0 out of 200, and turn the generator on. We have some prohibited, which is children. 15 idle engineers. Is time moving? Time is moving. I can't... Whoa. Figuring shit out of the game. And 50 idle workers. Oh, those lazy... Let's check out my economy. Okay, that's intimidating. Let's come back to the economy. My book of laws. Well, they like the... Find a way to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. Zoop. Construction. Build tents. Base heating level 1. Costs 1 wood. Medical burst, food. I tell you what, rather than just clicking on things, let's... Did that say that before? I tell you what. I'm just going to quickly come back out and come back in. We need to get the generator working. It will provide heat and power to the other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. So I'm going to pause the game. I was hoping for like a tutorial of sorts, but I guess it... Is there one I can turn on? No, I mean, yeah, they're on. I just haven't clicked anything, I guess. Fair enough. Right. There is the generator. It's inoperative. The heart of the city heats a circular zone around it and powers all the steam hubs connected to it. If it shuts down, all heat zones disappear after a few hours. We need coal. We need 6 coal. Where do we get coal from? We have 80 homeless. We have no food. Actually, we have no rations. Stockpile some coal. Yeah, maybe I'll try and build something in, but... People working here gather resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates and steel wreckage. I guess that's what we want. 15 wood and 5 steel. Oh, it's got to be literally... Cool. I don't know if I need multiple. Let's not be afraid to make mistakes, eh? Are they going to automatically do that? They seem to be going towards it. Are they? I don't know. Let's pause. Yeah, they're doing. Look at them. They're building. Right. Let's pause the game. Resources and work. I mean, I said this a second ago. Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. We need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Steam cores are a key part of advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food stations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, the more resource types may appear. Most buildings require you to assign people to work there. Certain buildings only employ engineers. Others only employ workers. To assign people to work, click on a workplace and then use the assignment panel. Also have the camera controls. Fair enough, I did guess all these. Cool, should I build something else? We want to stockpile some coal. We might want more than one of those things, but we don't have a lot of steel. You have enough for one more. We could have played it. We could do this a little bit faster. It's inoperative. How do I... Why do we need an engineer for here? I don't know what to do. No gatherable resources in range. You know what? This is going to be some teething problems. I'll save the game right at the very start in case I make more immediate mistakes like that. We'll stockpile some wood. Okay, so... yeah, I'm guessing we want it... okay. Fair enough. I guess that's the point. That it's, you know, it's difficult just to get any resources. If I were to build something else, let's say a tent or something. I mean, it'd help me reach things, that's the thing. I'm gonna go there. Cool. People are content, and there's hope. Oh, this is cool. They're going around to the snow. So presumably that becomes completely useless at some point. You have to scrap it. What's this? The stockpiles. Okay, that makes sense. I want to zoom in closer. There's 100 resources there. Okay, that's wood. So I may have actually made exactly the same mistakes last time. Okay. Does everyone have places to sleep? How do I tell? We're playing quite slowly, I get that. Alright, I think we can afford to buy more tents. Medical post. That's wood as well. It's not adjacent to street. How'd you build a new street? Oh yeah, they're all homeless. Speed up time by clicking the game speed buttons found on the left of the temperature at the top of the screen. You can also bind the keyboard shortcuts to the buttons in the setting menus, which can be accessed by clicking on the icon top upper left corner. Slow down normal speed when something important happens. Use the construction menu at the bottom of the screen in order to order the construction or dismantling of buildings. Only people who are currently not at work can build structures. Oh, there's streets and buildings. Okay, buildings inside the heat zone are warmer and provide better living and work conditions. To make the best use of heat zones, buildings placed on the video grid, all buildings must be connected to a generator in order to function. Generators the heart of the city, the only source of heat. The frozen hellhole, you should turn it on as soon as you stockpile enough coal. Heats a circular zone around it, consuming at least 6 units of coal per hour. You can research generator upgrades to raise the heat output. Okay, I can build street. Does it cost me something to build a street? It makes sense we want people to be as warm as possible, though. Wood. It's got to be connected to the generator. Oh, I see. The street is not connected to the generator. We still have quite a lot of homeless people. Yeah, I know. This generator's off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death in their sleep if you don't at least turn it off for the night. We must gather some coal first. Sometimes we need to concentrate on the task at hand at the cost of everything else or die. The emergency shift. Introducing this law, another one can be passed after 18 hours.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Right. I tell you what. Let's load. Let's start the game again. Grabbing wood is. Let's pause the game. Grabbing wood is a good idea. So let's say we want to gather. But we want that coal immediately. No, cancel. We are actually going to need the wood. Ah. I just think it's interesting that they. I'm used to obviously games holding my hand and going, no, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do it in that order. Otherwise, it makes sense. And this game's like, no, figure that shit out. You got to do the stuff in correct order. Otherwise, you ain't getting new shit. Just want to make sure that is coal.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
How much was that? 20 wood.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
24 hours on the job, that's insane, but that's a lot. Work, work, work until you die. We need some roads. We have raw food. It's not a super priority right now. Are they working all night? Okay, they're in here. I'm open discontent. You can move the camera with your mouse while holding the right mouse button. You can also use the WASD keys or just rotate the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen to zoom in and out. Use the mouse wheel. Okay, no, I don't know why I clicked on that. Hunters leave the city to hunt for Frostland for food. They work from 6 PM to 6 AM. Initially, they'll bring up 15 units of raw food each hunt. Such upgrades significantly increase hunt yield. Hope and discontent. Levels are crucial for social stability in the city. There are many factors that can affect them. The most important are people's needs. The laws affect the mood of your society, so read the description of each law before you sign it. By building certain facilities, you can raise hope and lower discontent. There's also many abilities in the game that can affect hope and discontent. I know this is probably annoying, but like I think it is quite important that I get up to an actually good start. Pause the game. First thing we definitely need then is that and a road. Do we need a road? No, we don't need a road. We don't need the road. Right, I'm also going to build... I'm going to do the same thing as before. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. Okay, it's probably smarter to go this direction then. So we're also going to build a tent on this side. Here will do. Let's play our game. I'm actually going to save my game here. I think this is a good start. I know where I would. So when we have 20 wood, we'll do a hunter's hut. Probably need a few more wood for that street. That's going to cost me 5 wood. And then 15 wood. I'll just send out 5 workers. It's probably a good idea to have some. Right. Can finally fucking reach. Ah, no, we can't. That's really annoying. Ah, you bastards. I didn't want anyone sleeping that far out. So what's the cheapest thing? It's going to be a tent, isn't it? But okay. And then we need, what, 15 wood for the gathering post?
Time to rest, folks.
Fuck.
Work's out today.
No. I'm gonna need them to work overnight, fuck. Damn it, I tried really hard to not do that. How do I sign it into law?
New law. A new law has passed.
Right, puts my discontent up, but only needed you to work for like an extra 2 minutes, you dickheads. I didn't need an extra 24 hours. You've unlocked a new building ability by signing a law. Building abilities can affect society in many ways. It's a cooldown, many also a cost. You can find out more about the given ability in the building panel. Cold homes or workplaces cause people to get sick without proper care. They can become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated in the medical posts, but gravely ill need the infirmary to be treated. Till you build one, you can save their lives by signing 1 or 2 laws. The radical treatment law allows you to treat gravely ill in medical posts, but some of them will be left as amputees. The sustain life law will allow you to keep the gravely ill alive, but untreated, medical posts or care houses indefinitely. Well, shit. "35 people aren't even employed." Well, we vitally need to get that generator on. First death. One of our people has died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. Open the book of laws. Well, I can't. Fortunately, I can't do anything about that just yet. Mustn't let this happen again. My hope falling. Get to work, we can't let up now. We're doing fine, all things considered. Apart from those few people who are gravely sick. City wakes up about 6 a.m. People have some free times until the work shift starts at 8 a.m. Unless there's construction work to do. After they finish their shift at 6, they are free to help with construction again, which can keep them well past midnight. You can extend the 10-hour work shift if you sign certain laws. Roderick North, worker, died froze to death. Could you fucking best Russell? Could you guys stop dying? One of our people died suddenly during an emergency shift. We don't know what happened, but it's likely it was a heart attack. An emergency shift for today. 18 adults. Oh no, 18 points an adult died. Okay, we are out of wood in that particular place. So I guess we dismantle this. I have one homeless guy who's just really bitter about the whole thing. The fuck? Why do you guys get somewhere to live? Well, as good as if I ever build him somewhere to live, he's just gonna be, he's gonna be the only person who lives there. It's all mine. It's good to live by myself. Yeah, there's probably a way to really efficiently get the to get that all done in time. Like the Hunter's Heart might have been a bad idea. Oh, I could have probably had this on ages ago. I only needed 6. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's gotta please everyone, right? Generator hums with reassuring warmth. We shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food. There'll be no city if we start to death. Secure a way to provide raw food or build a cookhouse. And build a cookhouse. We have wood. We're gonna need more wood. How do we get the really deep stuff? Can you build streets without a thing being there? Because if we can do that, I can have a much better start. I can just build a street and just grab the most efficient place. Okay. I think it actually might be worth starting again with that piece of knowledge. Loot 120. Right. And by that I mean just load the game I... Pause. So... Well, we're gonna need... We still need the wood, of course. And we only need 6 coal to turn that on. Wood, steel, wood. Oh. One. Okay. And we'll do that same to get both the coals. Okay. People are going to need places to sleep, but... And, you know, I can cover them as well. Oh no, it should cover all 3, shouldn't it? Cool. Not sure why I looked at that. Okay, cool. That's in a sensible place. 1, 2, 3. Can't we burn the wood? Okay, we're almost there. And then we can start building some places for them to live.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
You guys have nowhere to sleep. Fuck. Look, I think the emergency shift is going to have to happen regardless, right?
Hear me. New law in the city.
I'll provide some shelter for 80 people, for everyone. That's why they're working 24 hours. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You'll have to agree on to everything they ask for. If you fix a problem your way, it's fine. Thank you, I'll bear that in mind.